Drama
Drama Podcast.
Podcast.
I'm Jen.
And I'm KP.
And y'all, we is back. We've been MIA.
Yes,
And,
yes.
we happy to be back.
We definitely missed y'all. We know y'all miss us
We
too.
know y'all do. Thank you for sticking it out with us.
Yes.
And thank you to all the people that's been in the DMs, that's been calling, that's been texting, like, what's
Rooting
up with
from
the
the
podcast?
sidelines for us.
We
Yes.
appreciate that.
Y'all been on our neck, so we heard y'all.
Y'all
And
been
then we
on our
back.
bumpers, but
We back.
we just had a lot going on.
We
it's a lot going on for everybody. Life be life. And
Yes.
y'all already know we be getting to that bag because that's what we do.
And we work 24/7, so sometimes it's not enough room.
It's
But
not
we
enough
making
hours in
room
a day.
now.
I feel like the day is getting shorter.
They are.
They're
They're getting
shorter.
shorter. It's getting darker faster.
It's
getting colder faster.
People getting crazier.
Yes.
People getting more fake as the days go by.
And people are getting shadier.
People get this little sneak.
Yeah.
These little sneak.
People aren't just coming out right in the open and showing who they really are. They're doing it with a little shade, a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah. And they hiding it for years.
Yeah.
Because then once you just throw so much shade after a certain period of time, people are like, hold on, I'm catching it.
And will. So, which leads us into our topic. Why are people so shady?
Why are y'all so shady?
And we're going to break that down for y'all into 3 different parts. We're talking about shady coworkers,
shady friends,
and shady family members.
KP, why do you think, first of all, what do you define shade to be? And then why do you think that people are so shady?
For me, what I define shade as, since I've experienced throughout life, shade is smiling in my face, but then saying one thing behind my back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just saying like, oh, like you're pretty, and then you go behind my back and you're like, she's ugly. No, really like saying mean and hurtful things, but then saying you love me to my face, or saying you care for me and have my best interest at heart. That's being shady when you're doing something else behind closed doors.
True. I've encountered shade all my life, those little sneak disses.
Your little business, your little podcast,
your little house,
your little degree. Like, why is it little?
That's cute for you. Mm-hmm. That's like little shady stuff that people be thinking they getting it off. And they keep on doing it.
Okay.
They keep on doing it. So as far as friends, you got shady friends.
Definitely do.
You got the shady one.
And you have shady family members. And shady family members can go a lot of different ways. And shady co-workers, they want the best for you. They want you to succeed and prevail when really they're like, oh, she forgot to do this and that. He forgot to send this and that. And it's like, are you really trying to motivate me, or are you trying to cop a downfall on me?
Because once I catch it, then it's like, oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
And now my guard's up. So now I got to keep an eye out.
How did you mean it?
Yeah.
Because I think now, too, as I've gotten older, like I used to like allow a lot of shade, and I used to like let people say little things and really didn't say nothing, you know, let them laugh it off, you know. I'm not laughing with you, but, you know, I'll let you get one off, because once I get to a point and I really get to that point, I'm snapping. And
watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth, okay?
Watch your mouth.
And then the thing is, time's different now, too, because it used to be where, like, back in the day, you could call somebody out and be like, let's go.
Because people were real back in the day.
It was real.
Now they're not. They want you to tell a lie to their face or be shady. You can't do that. Just be real. Be honest. Be upfront. Yeah. But don't do nothing behind closed doors, because if you can't say it to my face, don't say it at all.
Don't say it at all.
Because if it gets back to me, and depending on where I'm at in my path that day, you could get a different side, and you don't want that.
Yeah. And I think for me, it's like, it's I don't like when people joke about things that they wouldn't want you to joke about with them.
True.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? People be miserable.
Yeah.
So
misery loves company.
Misery loves company. And I get it. Some people are just really like that, where they have nothing else to do but pick apart other people because they haven't figured themselves out.
That's what I was just going to say. You're picking apart other people's lives, but you're not worried about your own.
You're not worried about
and trying to better your own.
Not evolving.
So before you throw that shade, make sure your leaves are intact under your tree. I'm clocking it. And if I catch too much of it, then again, like I said, my guard is up. I'm going to keep my distance from you. I'm not telling you any information about me. You will not know anything personal.
No, at all.
You're not going to know me to a T. You're not going to be let in ever again that way, because why? I can't trust you. 2, I don't want somebody that's smiling in my face and talking mess behind my back. That's not the way to go. That's a downfall in a friendship, workship, or family ship.
Because I think that shady actually translates into being fake.
Yes.
Because like if you're being shady and you saying you laughing about it or you think it's funny, it's really like this is what you really want to say.
Right.
But you're just trying to be goofy with it because you don't want me to snap on you.
Or shade changes into hate.
That's why I don't have a lot of people around me no more.
Mm-hmm. Let's start with the friends aspect of that. Shady friends. That's why we don't keep a lot of friends around us. Y'all can relate.
Yeah.
Because you can't trust them. They're not going to listen to you anyways. They're going to think they're probably doing better than you and not as good as you.
Yep.
So it's just like, what are we really doing with the friendships? Are we being real, or are you faking this whole time? Or when did the shadiness start for you?
When did the shadiness? And then you start going back.
Yeah.
So you start thinking back like, dang, they've been shady for 15 years.
Yeah. Like, did they really enjoy me when this was happening? Did they really congratulate me when this was happening? Were they really supportive when I was going through this or that? 9 times out of 10, no, they weren't.
So shady is actually pretending. Basically, it's pretending to really like somebody, pretending to be somebody's friend, or pretending to be a good coworker, or pretending. Because my thing is, it's fun shade sometimes. Like we watch Real Housewives of Potomac,
right? But this is not a TV show, y'all.
It's not a TV show. It's real life, you know. So this is what they do. They get paid to throw shade. You're not getting paid to throw shade. You're broke. Okay. So
and also too with like family members with the shadiness, I feel like you don't have to like everybody. That goes for friends, coworkers, family. You don't have to like everybody. But if it's your family, you still need to love them. And if you're loving someone, you don't have room to throw that at them. If you actually care for someone, you don't have room to put that on them. But when it's being said like that, it's like, well, do you like, are you really my family?
Yeah.
Or are you just being a fictitious person of family?
Yeah. And then what it ends up translating into is like you cracking all these jokes, you saying this, you saying that, but deep down inside, that's how you really feel.
And that's what you think of me.
And you're coming around me just to keep up with me.
Yeah.
You're coming around me just to see what I got going on.
Just to make sure, like, oh, okay, I'm keeping up with the Joneses. They not doing better from last time.
Yeah. They want to see
still in the same
spot.
spot.
Oh, what you driving? Oh, you still driving, yo? Oh, okay. Doing this. Why are you so concerned?
Because you're shady.
And your car making a noise outside. Your timing belt messed up. Like, are we cool?
Look, check that.
Don't throw shade if you can't handle the shade in return. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of person where don't nothing really faze me. Words don't faze me. You can laugh, you can joke, you can giggle all day because, the way I show up is the way I show up.
And that's my problem. I have a time with the way things are said to me. I definitely take them to heart.
Yeah.
And when I do catch it, I'll just be like, hold on, what did you mean by that? And I'm dissecting it 3-4 days later. And I'm like, wow, was you really trying to hurt my feelings? Like, let me go back to why you even feel this way.
Yeah.
And I get that a lot with like friends of the past. Definitely when I was in like high school and stuff, like how you say cracking the jokes and
high school people used to
laughing it off. Like everybody knows I had a big forehead. Everybody knows I had a gap. But my friends, look, don't laugh with my friends would shade me with that. And I'ma just laugh it off like hee, that was so funny, when it's really like, dang, like you really talking about me.
That.
You talking about me right in my face.
So you really think I'm ugly, low key?
Literally.
And you don't want to tell me, so instead you just gonna crack little jokes at me and just see how much I can handle.
That friend one time, like when we used to go out to the little high school parties or whatever,
the good old days,
you
baby.
Kicking it with your girlfriend, your best friend, and then somebody say like, "Are y'all sisters?" I had someone say one time, "No, we're not sisters." Like, what was that shade? Am I not cute enough to look like your sister?
But I don't know, that? My thing is when people do say like, "Oh, y'all look alike," and I know it's not somebody that I look like, I do get a little irritated. But like you said,
true.
That means they do think that maybe you're not as cute as them, because when I say it, it's 9 times out of 10 I don't look like this person because they're not cute.
I feel that too.
So I get it. That is shady.
But that's it's shady. Like, to what extent? It's an offense. It's taken as a disgust comment. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. So yeah, I definitely experienced that growing up. And then also too, like as an adult, when you've grown and you figure out certain family members, they may make smart remarks and you just like, why are you bothered by that? What's going on? What's the tea behind that?
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm really not like a big shady person. Because believe it or not, like it's hard for me to throw shade.
Because I'm gonna just tell you to your face.
Because I'm gonna just but I don't have time, because my thing is you never really know what somebody got going on, or like they, how they could be feeling that particular day. Like everything is fun and jokes and stuff, but you may come to somebody on that day where they really going through something. Like for real, a big life event could have happened and you playing with somebody, and then when they get mad, you're like, oh, you know, but you can't play with people all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to figure out what person you're dealing with.
That too.
That's a big thing.
And speaking of persons we're dealing with, let's go to the work shadiness.
Ooh.
We love when we get those emails and it's disguised in, so per email, just a reminder that we all need to be doing this and that. And it's like, are you shading me because I just did that? Are you shading my mistake? Or what are we doing?
Conversation.
What are we doing?
Where's circling back? Like it's like the little words they say at work. They use the shady words. They try to keep it all corporate and professional when they really want to say. If it's translated, it's like, didn't I already tell you that?
Right.
For our last conversation.
Or da did this. Let's not do this, you all, because we don't tolerate blah, 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 blah. But it's like, just say that then if that's the case.
Your coworkers are not your friends, okay?
They're not.
Not all the time. Now, don't get
you
me
might
wrong.
have genuine ones.
Yeah. You always got to work.
Majority of the company is not your friend.
They're not your friends, okay? And they do like to throw shade. And it's like, what employee are you going to be? Are you going to be the employee that's going to throw the shade back?
And it's like people will throw shade at desires you want or how you feel about certain things. It's like, just because it didn't happen that way for you doesn't mean it's not going to happen that way for me. And that's shady to the first degree.
Or when you say you doing something and they say they doing the same thing when they never thought about it.
Since when?
That's shady.
Since when were you?
Yeah, so you know I'm going to school. I'm about to get my math. Oh, because I was going back for my master's too when you ain't even got a high school diploma. Like, what are we talking about?
What are we doing?
This ain't it. Like,
it's weird. It's weird ulterior motives, and I don't like that at all.
Now that we broke it down, we got into what shady really means, okay, from our perspective, okay? And we want to get into it a little bit deeper, come up with some different scenarios to really see, are people really shady or are they concerned?
Yes.
Because, you know, you never know.
Let's get into it.
So, with that being said, we about to get into the game.
Shady or concerned.
Okay. So, we're going to walk through some scenarios. And I'm going to start, KP.
What you got up your sleeve?
And you let me know whether you think these are shady or concerned individuals.
I definitely will.
Okay. So, the first one, y'all. You catch up with an old friend.
Okay.
Guys are catching up on life. Everything seems to be going well. And you tell your old friend, oh, yeah, girl, me and so-and-so, you know, we about to go on a little vacation. You and your boo thing.
Okay.
You're your man.
Okay.
And your friend or so-called friend say, oh, girl, that's cute. Y'all still not married? Shady or concerned?
That's definitely shady, because why are you worried about us being married? We're happy. That's all that matters. We'll let you know when the wedding is or not.
You say at this point, you're not getting no
doesn't matter.
So we in alliance right there. I think that's shady.
Definitely shady.
Catching up with a friend again. This is not me or you, because neither one of us is pregnant. But friend catching up. Oh, girl, yeah, I'm pregnant. I can't wait. I'm so excited. They're excited about their little bundle of joy. Babies are born.
Of course.
And the friend in response says, girl, wait a minute, it's your third baby daddy? Shady or concerned?
Now, I'm going to start off with concern. You could be concerned.
Right. You could be concerned.
Because why are we just having babies with everybody? But it's also shade because it doesn't matter who I had the baby with. Just be happy for me and congratulate.
Just be happy for me. Why does it have to be baby daddy number 3?
Yeah, that's definitely shade. You might be concerned, but it's definitely shade at the end of the day too.
Yeah, I feel that. I think I'm a concerned friend. I would be concerned, like, dang. But then again, like you said,
that shouldn't be your statement.
Why not be just upfront with it? Be like, dang, girl, for real. Ooh, okay. So, shoot, girl, dang, you having another baby?
Another one?
With another baby daddy? That's still shady, either way you say it.
It is. So okay. Messy. It's messy over here.
It's messy.
And clock it. All right, so for mine, I had to think long and hard on these. So, number 1, someone invites you to an event and says, bring a date. You know, let them come through, have a good time.
Okay, let date.
But then also says, I don't know who you're bringing since you switch them out so fast.
Ooh.
I've had this happen personally to me.
Since you switch them out so fast.
And I'm not afraid to tell it. So
it's definitely giving shade. Because it's like, dang, I switch them out. It's about the way you say it. I'm switching them out.
And then ask why I'm switching them out. Because I'm not just finna deal with no okie doke.
It's definitely giving shady. And then it's like, are you jealous?
Are you mad?
Are you jealous because I'm popping and you not?
Number 2, you're in sales within your job, and one of your client makes a big purchase with you. So you love that. We love big money.
We love big purchases, right?
But your coworker says, are you sure they're really gonna buy that? Now, is that shady or concern to me, or is it shade or concern to the client?
It's shady, and it's shady on both parts. That's not a concerned coworker. That's a jealous coworker. That's one of those coworkers that are too nosy.
You're my business.
Mind your business. We're in sales.
Clock your sales.
Clock your sales.
Worry about your day. And call it a day.
I'm definitely gonna give that shady.
Okay.
Yeah, that's shady.
Definitely, it's shady towards me and the client.
Very.
Because why you don't think they could purchase this?
Why you don't think they could purchase?
They came here for it.
And how did these clients look?
Exactly. Clock it.
Okay.
So anyways, moving on. Number 3, you and your friend are going out. And she says, you're cute, but you couldn't find nothing else to. What does that mean? Shady or concerning?
That can be shady or concerning. Because sometimes I'm concerned. Like if I step out with my friend, I want to make sure we both fly, you know.
Okay, I feel that.
Depending on, like, if I stepped out and I'm flying, we agreed to both look good.
Yes.
Like, because, you know, we have those exchanges where we be like, how we looking today? We looking homeless, or we...
And we do still do that. I don't care, call it high school or not. We still do that. I don't care.
So if we agreed to come out, like, to look good,
that's what
and
we're doing.
I come out and I'm in my, you know, my best, I'm dressed to the nines, and then you come out and you
in a hoodie and sweatpants
on, with some Jordans on, with a hoodie on, and I'm popping, I'm gonna be like, okay, friend,
I might be a little concerned.
What's
going on? You going through something?
Is you going through something?
We depressed today? What's up?
So with that being said, I'm going to say that could possibly be a concerned friend.
Okay.
You know, especially if you are the kind of friend that's always popping, that, you know, always want to show up and you looking good.
Okay.
And then you step out and you looking,
you're like, what's going on today?
Like you, if we go out, because you be popping. You know, we be popping. We be popping. So if you step out and we like, yeah, we about to look good tonight, girl, we going here, and you pop out and you ain't looking like KP, like,
you mean like, are you sad? Are you mad today?
You cool? Is we good?
For real.
But it's not about what you say.
It's how you say it.
So I'm gonna rule that it's 50-50.
Okay.
Shady. It could be shady or concerned, depending on the person.
Exactly. Like you said, the tone.
A lot of people are not concerned about it.
They're not concerned at all. They don't give a damn. Okay.
They're not concerned.
They just want to be in your business, and they want to be messy.
They want to be messy, okay? But when messy goes wrong, that's the problem.
It's a problem.
Stop playing with people. Stop joking with people. Stop being so shady.
It's not a game.
You cannot take the shade in return.
Please, because when I come, I'm going to come hard. I'm trying not to. I'm really working on myself. I'm trying not to. But it's definitely going to get, it's going to get thrown back.
But you got to have people around you that are willing to give you the real.
Yeah.
And not throw shade.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, we got to have people around. And I think that's now, it's like when you start to kind of become more connected with who you are, and you start to, you know, love yourself. And you know, it's like those type of things. You don't have time to be picking everybody else apart. You don't have time to be judging this person and throwing shade on this person, because you got too much going on. Mm-hmm. So if you are around a shady person and you notice that, pick up on that.
And remove yourself. And then, like she just said, if you have time to be picking apart somebody else, it's really a reflection of you.
You got too much time on your hands. That being said, it's been real.
It's been fun.
Catch us for another episode of
Drippin' and Drama.